A climate strike organized by Fridays for Future at Town Hall, Bangalore to combat climate crisis and question the government as to what they are doing for the same issue. For further details, stay tuned with Feederfox Media.
Reuse, recycle, renew, and rejoice!
Hello, I'm the Bangalore coordinator for Fridays for Future, and
I'm Karen. I'm the India coordinator for Fridays for Future.
yeah. So we organized the strike in the hope that we can get the attention of the government to follow the Paris Climate Agreement and follow the IPCC guidelines while making policies,
because we are in the climate crisis now, and this is an emergency, and we're headed towards the 6th mass extinction, and we demand for climate justice from the government and every citizen here.
And they clearly did not do anything with their in their manifestos. None of the parties emphasized on the climate urgency. They didn't even have any particular environmental policies or actions they would take to protect the environment. So we urge the government to make policies that will be more carbon neutral and will follow the IPCC guidelines.
That's right. And we are headed towards water scarcity in 2020, and the government hasn't told anything about it. So we want the government to speak the truth, make citizens aware of how to use water resources and all the other resources as well, and also, have a talk on family planning, because that's very important, because we are growing in population and no one's talking about it. So these are the points that we highlight, and we demand for, a climate justice or a climate emergency from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And this is done along with our partner Jadka. So they have given a platform for us to keep an active petition going on.
My name is Akhil, I'm an artist. So here we are painting a mural for Friday for Future against climate change. So we portray Earth as a newborn baby in the womb of a mother, and she's born into a world with full of plastic, and there's no future. So basically the newborn babies are not having a future, and it's our duty to give them or provide them a future which we had. So just we are trying to picturize it.
So what we did for this event was we handed out flyers on Church Street and promoted the cause, got people to come for it, and that's what we're doing here today and supporting the cause.
Guys, now or we sink later. The world's changing, and if we don't get into this together and fight for climate change and for this cause, we're all going to sink. This is a very important cause. We're all here together, because if we don't do this, there's going to be serious consequences in the coming few years. The UN itself has declared so many national emergencies as well for this cause.
But they don't realize that the smallest of impact makes a huge difference, because even if someone passes by who weren't aware of the things, are going to give themselves a second thought, think maybe there is something I can do, maybe there is something wrong in the world. And climate change is a real thing. There are animals going extinct, koalas, polar bears, ice caps melting, and it's up to us, because the world can go on without us, but at this moment the world needs us as well, and if we're not going to save it, then who is going to save it?
So I think it is very moving that I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Might be a good thing actually. I'm very moved by children. It's their future.
Yeah.
They're coming on the street, yeah. So people like me have tried to do something for a long time. It's good to see the young people.
From Germany. Me too. Well, I live in a city which has only 50,000 inhabitants, and I only know about the first Fridays for Future demonstration, but there already were 500. So no, there will be a lot more, I think.
Hello, I'm from Extinction Rebellion, Bangalore. This flag symbolizes the Extinction Rebellion logo. Extinction Rebellion is an international movement of activists, scientists, all kinds of common people. It started off in Europe. Recently in London, there was a lot of activism, protests, and there are only three things that we are stand for. We want media, that is you, and politicians to tell the truth about the climate emergency to the people. We want the truth told now. And secondly, we want all of us, including citizens and the governments, to act now on the truth. The truth I'm referring to is what the scientists refer to. The IPCC report is very clear. We are close to mass extinction in 12 years. If we do nothing about it, we are heading for disaster. We have 12 years to act, and if we don't start acting now, then it is a crisis. So the third thing that we are asking is to go beyond the current political equations. The current policies of economics or politics will not solve our problems. So more and more people have to mobilize. This movement, we are in solidarity. This is a students' movement, Fridays for Future. We've come here to support them, but more and more adults have to join in, mobilize, demand for action from their governments.
For more details, log into our website www.feederfox.com and download our app from the Play Store.